I have crazy news for you guys. Fallout New Vegas 2 has been in production for 3 years, and today I am playing a demo they released on Steam to show a little bit of what they have been working on. Be sure to like the video and get ready for what I hope to be some awesome pre-release gameplay of the next Fallout title. It's nice to see that there will be some returning locations like the Nevada Highway Patrol Station. Well, that was certainly interesting. I wonder what else we can find to do around here. Well, the game has to be good if you can do 360 jump shots. Maybe they didn't finish this interior yet. It is a demo after all. This one appears to be finished, and the interior looks awesome. As you can see, the loading screens are all instantaneous, which is very impressive. Good work to whoever managed to get that working on a 25-year-old graphics engine. Looks like the Ranger statues are still here. Not sure why my future counterpart hasn't melted them down to make Securitrons with, but I am sure he is working on it. Graphically, this game is very impressive. I look forward to playing the final version. I like how bright these interiors are. It is very nice to see a stable 60 frames per second on a game running on this ancient engine, but that might be because I am using an RTX 4090 to run it. Maybe I should test to see how many small items I can spawn at once before the game crashes. Comment down below if you would like to see that. These new California Republic soldiers appear to be mute, probably another thing that is getting worked on. I am very glad they have been polishing it for so long. See what happens if you try to fight them. This remastered version of Father Elijah's advanced layer is spectacular looking. Let's check what other locations we can visit in this demo. Did you know you can explore Nipton in Fallout New Vegas too? We had to get out of that Cazador nest incredibly quickly.
Excuse me.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
I was born over 200 years ago. But I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Sorry. What?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
You and your family live alone out here? How could you leave them behind like that?
I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level? I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them? That seems wise. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Just wherever the wind takes you, huh? I like that. Keeps things interesting. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together. Help each other out.
Anything you can do to help us survive?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you heading?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective.
Come along, then.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
How did you get involved in something like the Brotherhood of Steel?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Hey, I'm on your side. I just need you to tell me the truth.
Sure, just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Hey. Excuse me.
I want a dress.
Wait, what?
I just like them, you know? They make you feel like a woman. Those ladies before the war, they knew what they were doing. I keep hoping I'll come across some old world designer gown when I'm scavenging, but it never happens. Maybe I should move back to California.
Your thoughts?
Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Your thoughts?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Your thoughts?
Am I punching too much? I get carried away.
Your thoughts?
They'll never see the haymakers coming.
Your thoughts?
I like punching things, but sometimes shooting things just has to do.
Your thoughts?
I want a lifetime supply of Fancy Lad snack cakes, revenge against my enemies, and world peace. In that order.
Your thoughts?
I'm a procurement specialist. It's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology.
Your thoughts?
The Brotherhood pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set.
Your thoughts?
My recommendation? More punching.
Your thoughts?
You know, I've been thinking. The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world.
Yes. Excuse me.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
Who are you?
My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada. I was kind of hoping you were here to set me free. But maybe I'm not a pretty enough damsel for that. Huh?
Can you tell me anything else?
Boss, usually when somebody gives you a name and nothing else, it's because that's all they want to give you.
Took you long enough. What do you mean by that?
Sorry. I assumed you heard my cry for help on the radio. But maybe you're just sightseeing. So since the door's open and all, can I go now?
Relax. You're free to go.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Can I ask you some questions?
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Just how old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better. I was born in 2047, boss. If you do the math on that, I'm sure you'll get within a decade or so.
So, what exactly is it you do?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin. But my knees aren't so good anymore. I'm still half decent with a pistol. Not fantastic, but good enough. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though.
What's your story?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there. After they died, I took my little sister, my Rafaela, to Mexico City. She died there, so I moved on. I came across an old Petro Chico refinery, found Miguel's jumpsuit, and decided to hang up the guns for good. I headed up into Tucson and lived there as old Miguel for a while. Things were okay, then they got bad, and I headed west to the Mojave. And that, boss, is all she wrote.
That was all I had. You're welcome to stay here for all I care.
If by some chance you want to find me again, and if by some even greater chance the coyotes haven't picked my bones clean, I'll be at my shack.
All right, you can come with me. But you'd better not make me regret this.
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go. You really enjoy dragging me into situations where I get shot at, don't you, boss?
Hey. Hey there.
What can I do for you, boss?
Your thoughts?
If I buy it out there, I want 12 mariachi bands playing at my funeral. A medal might be nice, too.
Your thoughts?
Just putting this out there, boss. If super mutants kidnap us and force us to fix toasters for them, it's on you.
Your thoughts?
I remember a time when a lot of people stuck to their duty no matter what. It ended with nuclear bombs falling on my hometown.
Your thoughts?
Maybe I'm just old and tired, but being locked in a cool, dark pod to sleep for a few centuries doesn't sound so bad.
Your thoughts?
Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22, dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste.
Your thoughts?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
Your thoughts?
Ugh, boss. Are you trying to destroy my knees even faster than nature?
Excuse me.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher, not even a particularly good one.
I'm sure your research isn't that bad. Tell me about it.
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works. Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
It's always good to help people.
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research.
So, you're a doctor?
The followers taught me everything I know about medicine. Despite our humble abode here in New Vegas, we have great facilities back in the NCR. Honestly, it isn't too difficult if you have half a brain and aren't a complete jerk. I wanted to help people, and I enjoyed learning, so I signed up.
You always this enthusiastic?
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
I'm sorry. I don't know what language you're speaking.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
What do you do here?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries, stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
That sounds like an absolute waste of time.
Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm really very boring. You'd get better stories out of a Freeside junkie.
Come on, don't sell yourself short.
I'm really interested.
Oh, all right. I'm 30-ish. Well, late 30s. I was born west of here. I was an only child and spent most of my time with my mother. My father died when I was young and I never got over it. Oh, and I like medicine and reading books about failed pre-war socioeconomic policies. Right now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, why hasn't some lucky man scooped this bachelor off his feet? Like I said, I'm boring.
Yeah. That sounds incredibly boring.
Okay, you don't have to agree with me that much. Look, I appreciate that you're trying to be friendly, but I'd just rather not discuss it. Only to obfuscate my past association with a fascist paramilitary organization. I'm joking, of course. I will deflect personal questions at any opportunity.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
Well, I do need some help. Danger means doctor's fees.
Pulling bullets out of a vengeance-crazed drifter is truly a noble step up from tending to the downtrodden of Freeside. But I think I'll pass.
Why would you possibly stay here?
Until things settle down around here, alleviating my boredom isn't a good motive to leave. Sorry.
I want to help people.
That seems appropriately resolute and yet vague. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and go with you, but let me be clear about something. As long as you keep working to help people around here get a fair shake, sure, I'll lend a hand. If you start acting like a crazy waster, this is going to be a brief relationship. All right, let's not waste any time. There are people out there to help, things to learn. Maybe not in that order, but let's get to it.
Hey. Hey, got a sec?
What's up?
Your thoughts?
Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I, but I can guarantee you that a Freeside junkie has.
Your thoughts?
The Strip's not a bad place if you love terrible things and people. I'll never understand the allure of giving away your money to the rich.
Your thoughts?
Cuts, lacerations, broken bones, infections resulting from all of the above. Common cold, influenza, take your pick. There are plenty of ways to die out here, and most of them, surprisingly, don't have anything to do with war. Just common human fragility.
Your thoughts?
Some of these robots, you look at them the wrong way, don't screw in a vacuum tube right. The next thing you know, you're a pile of ash on the floor and someone's stepping out of a vertibird to sweep your remains into a Nuka-Cola bottle.
Your thoughts?
The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well.
Your thoughts?
Did I say something? Sorry. Don't pay any attention to me. Just babbling. Nonsense, really. Babbling nonsense.
Your thoughts?
Have you ever snorted a ground-up Cazador venom sac? Neither have I.
Looking for trouble?
Sorry, who are you?
Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Gift for my dad. Mom said he got the name out of some old world book about dirt pilgrims. Name sure sounds sweet, though.
I'm just looking around.
Well, keep those eyes up and turning, or I'll set them spinning.
What's your problem?
Drinking to forget, and it's only getting me mad instead. Whiskey always gets my temper up, now more than ever. Drinking used to cause all sorts of trouble back west. Before I punched enough people, that is. And they learned to lay low when the whiskey hit.
What happened? Why are you upset?
Lost my caravan heading north. The driver burned to ash. And they didn't even take the cargo, they just burned that too. Burned for the last time. And this time it's for good. Worse, it's not done kicking me. I'm still trapped here. Got nowhere else to go.
So now you're here. Why?
Whiskey and me are old friends. Keeps me going when times get rough. Like now. Got me into the caravan business, you know. Had to start transporting water instead of liquor, though. If I hadn't switched over, I'd end my trip with nothing but glass bottles rattling on the back of the Brahmin.
A caravan? I'm not really the trader type.
Occurred to me I could scratch the traveling itch and get paid for it. Cassidy caravans formed around me. Rest is history.
What's the story with this place?
It's a watering hole without much to brag about. It's like a Brahmin drive gone wrong. Supposed to be a gate north, but you come here, you get caught in the pen. Better to head back home. If you don't have a gun and a will, don't matter much what you do when you reach here, except stare at that fucking monument outside. Don't even tell me you missed it coming in. It's like NCR showing its dick to all the East. One's a ranger, one's an NCR trooper. Supposed to represent unification of West and East. Or some such shit.
What are you going to do now?
Drink. Got a lot of memories to drown. If I die while doing it, so be it.
You can travel with me.
See the world. Or what's left of it.
Go with you? And why the hell would I do that?
The road can be a lonely place. Until you meet someone to share it with.
You are definitely barking up the wrong bar stool. Whatever you're suggesting, not interested.
I'm not from around here. I could use someone watching my back.
So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Huh. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here, that's for sure. All right, I'm in. I'm fair with chucking dynamite, not bad with a pistol, if I do say so myself. Carry a knife, too, but that's more for practical reasons. Prefer settling things with my fists, though. Made more friends than corpses in bar fights. Plan on keeping it that way. Don't think I'm some kind of Vault City pacifist, though. If things get heated, I'll start shooting. Trust me. All right, let's get this caravan rolling.
Hey. Hey.
Oh. You look like you got something else to say besides ordering me around.
Your thoughts?
I'm not some blind, flag-saluting, do-as-they-will NCR lover. They're family. But let me tell you what family means. You ever had a brother? Some dumbass younger brother, say, who knocked up the pastor's daughter, can't hold a job, and is home away as a jail cell? That's NCR. Their compass is spinning all the time.
Your thoughts?
Glad I left the Outpost behind.
Your thoughts?
Used to call me Whiskey Rose back west, before I punched enough people, so now they say it. But quiet, and when I'm not around.
Your thoughts?
Caravan of two now.
Your thoughts?
Sure could use a drink.
Your thoughts?
Careful if we go off the road.
Your thoughts?
Don't mind trailblazing as long as we got the ammo. And whiskey.
Your thoughts?
Ammo's expensive, so I learned to make every shot count. And hear tell my dad was a crack shot, so I don't want to dirty the family name. Not out of pride. Respect.
Your thoughts?
All this traveling's making me thirsty.
No.
Trouble.
Hug.
Hey!
Get some.
Big mistake.
Get some.
For the Brotherhood.
Fall back.
That's enough of that.
Entering combat.
Got it.
Come on.
Innocent pistol. Engage.
For the Brotherhood. For the Brotherhood.
Get some. Armor.
Come on.
Armor.
Mondays, I go Friday. Got it.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
That's called.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. How hard can it be? The water glows in the dark. And it burns. My cousin and his wife are a fastidious couple. She's fast and he's hideous. Ha cha cha.
The Ultra Luxe is fancy.
What's up?
Hey. Aha. Aha. Watch the back.
Got it. Yeah.
Hey, any idea how somebody gets into the White Glove Society? Have to know somebody.
Uh-oh. For the Brotherhood. Come on. Big mistake. Come on.
I've heard you.
Power.
Yeah.
Olé. Aha.
Trouble.
I'm not out.
Hey. Hey.
Boss, if I heard something, you really should have heard something. There we go. I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh? Hello? I'm sure our victory was purely thanks to your brilliant leadership, boss. It's with your schedule. I guess old guys are tougher than we look, huh?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Yeah.
Got it.
No more fighting.
Got it.
HMPH, Gar.
Couldn't even hide from my half-blind uncle. Embarrassing. I've been doing this longer than you, pal.
Molerats.
Wow, I'm actually still alive. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only sort of look like the bad guy. No!
Someone help! Whoa, you win! Yeah!
Boo.
Looks like great.
Got it.
If I... Chat. Not firing on all pistons here.
What a shame.
Fall back. Hug.
That doesn't sound... Bad guys! I guess that could have gone worse. I guess that could have gone worse. Uh-oh. I'm glad that's over with. That doesn't sound good. I guess that could have gone worse. Looks like trouble. What a shame.
Hey. Hey.
What's up?
It's time for you to head home.
I thought my charm could win you over, but I guess it wasn't meant to be.
Republic.
And then the fight started.
Get some. Get some. Get some.
Not firing. Let's start. Don't need this right now. Hide nor guess they got rattled. Looks like someone wants to leave.
And it burns. I've been in love with the same woman for 17 years. If my wife ever finds out, she'll kill me. Hug. Hug. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. One of the ranger vets looked at me and I just about...
Get some, motherfucker!
making her way back. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh. I had dinner at the Ultra Luxe the other night. I told them my steak tasted funny. They said it was a clown. I ate a person. I bought my wife a little car here in New Vegas. An Omerta. It has a hood under the hood. Ai. So I hear Mr. House runs the strip. He took it over from the last guy, Mr. Mob-infested hellhole. Did he just say that? I know a guy, his motto is love thy neighbor. He lives next door to a brothel. Oh no. I told my wife she was good looking for a ghoul. It's just too bad she's not a ghoul. Ai. I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard I'm earnest. Oh no. People say it's hard to survive the wasteland. How hard can it be? The water glows in the dark. And it burns. I love these robots with the friendly little policemen's faces. Sure, they still rough you up, but they look so happy. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. I've been married for 17 years. Where did I go wrong? Oh. I try to be frank and earnest with women. In New Reno, I'm frank, and in the Boneyard I'm earnest. Oh no. A ghoul goes to a doctor and he says, Doctor, I have this horrible rash. The doctor says, son, that's called your face. Ding dong. My wife and I know the secret to a happy marriage. 2 times a week, we go to a nice restaurant. She goes Mondays, I go Fridays. So I hear Mr. House runs the... Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey there.
One of the ranger vets looked at me and I just about surrendered.